I'll be real. I didn't catch Donkey Kong Bananza Direct live because I overslept. I mean, I knew it was airing at 9 AM, but I was also already up the previous night doing stuff, so yeah. Anyway, the Direct was amazing. To be frank, I was already sold on this game when it was first announced, but now I'm kind of hyped. We pretty much got to see in this Direct what this game is all about. It does bear a lot of striking similarities to Mario Odyssey though, likely because the same team behind that game is making this one. Anyway, let's quickly go over the highlights of this Direct. So first off, Oddrock is Pauline. There was like a leak about this on, I think, like the Korean Nintendo site. So I guess we already kind of knew about this beforehand. But yeah, Pauline is in the game. She's younger. She's like 13 years old apparently. I'm not sure what's up with that actually. I mean, I know like in the realm of like Mario and Donkey Kong, I'm not sure how relevant having a consistent timeline is, but that's just the case here. Pauline's just a young girl. And not like the adult mayor from like Mario Odyssey. I guess Nintendo's just doing whatever they want with their characters, so if Pauline's gotta be a younger girl in this, then I guess so be it. But I am still curious about how this ties into the story, you know, just what like what's going on there, you know. And next up, just in general, like all of Donkey Kong's abilities and his movement, it looks amazing. Like the roll jumping, the climbing, smashing through everything, all the attacks and junk, like, man. This game, speedrunners are gonna go ham on this. I mean, speedrunners go ham on everything, but even aside from that, like, even when like an average Joe like me is playing, like I feel like this game is gonna be a lot of fun because just having access to all these tools and junk, just being able to like tear out chunks of the earth and just kind of surf on the rocks and throw them everywhere and just climb up these big mountains and just start smashing through all of them, like, holy moly, this game is gonna be a lot of fun. It seems like it's definitely being designed to be pretty freeform, very expressive, you know. It seems like you could get really creative with these abilities and pull off some amazing stuff. So I'm very much looking forward to getting my hands on the game. And next up, we do see glimpses of Cranky Kong as well as Diddy and Dixie Kong. Those latter two, you kind of had to keep your eyes peeled on the Direct. But Diddy and Dixie Kong were sitting at like a countertop or whatever, and then Donkey Kong threw a rock at Dixie, which was really funny. But then later in the Direct, we see Diddy and Dixie riding one of the Rambi rhinos. I always thought Rambi was like the name of a particular rhino, but I guess Rambi is more of a species of rhino. I guess that's how it works. But anyway, yeah, Diddy and Dixie are in the game. They have slight redesigns, like really slight. And you know, this kind of goes back to the whole Pauline being young thing, because I'm just like, okay, Donkey Kong is here, Diddy is here, Dixie is here, so they're all here as they should be, but like Pauline's just a young girl. I'm just really intrigued by how all this is being handled. So yeah, I'm pretty I'm really interested in just like knowing what's up with all this. And next we gotta talk about those Bananza forms, man. Okay, so apparently Donkey Kong gets these abilities from like these elders, and he's able to so the first one they show is the Kong Bananza, so it's literally like a Super Saiyan looking kind of hulking out kind of Donkey Kong, and it looks unbelievable. Like he's got the banana hair and the bananas on his wrists, like holy, like, man. I'm not too sure of the details of his abilities, but it looks amazing. It just looks wild. Maybe not as wild as the zebra Bananza, which is like he could turn into a zebra and run faster. I don't think anyone would have guessed that Donkey Kong could transform into a zebra or zebra ape hybrid. It's kind of cursed, to be honest. Maybe not as cursed as the ostrich Bananza, which is like, yeah, he turns into an ostrich that can fly. I don't think ostriches can fly, but yeah, okay, I guess Donkey Kong's pulling it off. He can fly around and lay these egg bombs. Oh my gosh. I'm still so flabbergasted by all this, man. Like, they're giving Donkey Kong some pretty crazy abilities. And on top of that, he can also switch between these Bananza forms on the fly. So they show an example like he turns into the Kong Bananza to knock an enemy away, and then turns into the Zebra Bananza to run up this little structure, and then like flies or like glides away as the Ostrich Bananza. Like, dude, this is gonna be crazy. This is oh my gosh. I can't believe these forms. I wonder if there's more forms. I feel like these may be the only forms, and then maybe there's like one super secret one that you get towards the end of the game, but I guess we'll have to see about that. But regardless, that all looks pretty, it looks pretty sick. They do run on a meter though, so you have to collect energy and I guess keep the meter going. But other than that, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then we have these challenge course ruins, which, yeah, they look very fun. They kind of act like, sort of like the Breath of the Wild shrines, sort of. There were also like these little platforming challenges in Mario Odyssey. So you get into these ruins, and there's like a bunch of there's like I guess it's like one challenge per ruin. So it could be like a small challenge. It could be like a platforming test. Yeah, that's definitely a good way to mix up the gameplay within the like the open area where you're like smashing the whole place. Like now you gotta make use of Donkey Kong's like platforming skills and abilities to get past these areas and collect more of the banana gem things. In the initial trailer, there was like a side-scrolling part where it looked like Donkey Kong was running through Jungle Japes, or Jungle Hijinks rather, from Donkey Kong Country. I guess that's one of the course ruins. And there was a couple other side-scrolling things in there as well. And one in particular did have the minecart. So yeah, I'm looking forward to how they mix things up with that. It could be really fun. It could be really challenging and frustrating too, probably. I guess we'll have to see. There's also a skill tree in the game. You, I guess, collect whatever currency, and you can upgrade Donkey Kong's strength and give him new abilities. There's also collectibles such as the banana chips, which you could trade in for the full bananas, and you could collect some fossils so that you can trade those in for new outfits and even fur colors, and also outfits for Pauline. Yeah, the customizable outfit thing, that's definitely another thing related to Odyssey. Like the UI looks a bit similar, but otherwise, yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I liked it. I do like the ability to like change the color of his fur. I think I like to rock like a blue or red DK. It does sound fun. They also confirmed co-op and game shares coming to the game, so a second player can use the Joy-Con 2 mouse to control a cursor to make Pauline like shout, and this acts as a projectile that you could use at enemies, and you can also change the material to give the projectiles a different look. But basically, this will be a good way to, I guess, help out, like, maybe you hand the control of Donkey Kong to like a little kid, and then you can use the mouse control to help them out, something like that. But yeah, it's very reminiscent of a co-op mode like what the Super Mario Galaxy games had, where it's, or even like Super Mario Odyssey, just a more recent example. Just like you're controlling the little sub-character to help out the main character is how it works. And I guess you could do this over game share. They did confirm you could game share to the Switch 1, but I don't know how a Switch 1 is gonna control the cursor as Pauline, because they said that it was mouse control. Maybe you could use like a gyro or an analog stick to control the cursor as well. I guess we'll have to see about that. There's also this kind of side mode. It's actually a bit of a nod to Mario 64, or even more specifically Mario 64 DS. Like I remember you were able to draw on the touchscreen and then mess around with the image. So this is DK Artists, and this is where you can like carve out a rock and you can like color it and add some backgrounds and junk, and just you can add and remove parts of the rock to just sculpt it into whatever you're feeling like. Yeah, that's a neat little thing to throw in. And finally, they did confirm a new amiibo figure. It is a Donkey Kong and Pauline figure, and this gives Pauline a Diva outfit. This amiibo is going to run you like $30 though, so gotta really ask yourself if that's worth it, considering the game is like $70, so now $30 amiibo, that's $100 to pay on release day. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the gist of the Donkey Kong. I almost call it Donkey Kong Country, the Donkey Kong Bananza Direct. Game looks amazing. As I said earlier, I was already sold on this game. I feel like if you already ran out and bought a Switch 2, you pretty much owe it to yourself to play this. Like, you pretty much bought the console to play games like this, so, I mean, come on. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, as I'll be posting more content on Nintendo Switch 2 and other gaming stuff. And shoutouts to Light / Daylight. I've known this guy for a while. He recently became a channel member, so yeah, you all also feel free to become a channel member so your name can be displayed on here on screen just like Light. And maybe click that video on the left as YouTube thinks you'll like that one next.